So when you take a cut through, you might wind up like I am right now. If you can kind of see behind me, it's just swamp. It started out as a creek. It just kind of funneled into the swamp. I did it because there was a big limb across, or big log across the thing that I didn't want to get through because it had a lot of limbs hanging over it. It was going to be complicated. Well, I'll just paddle through the swamp, follow a little cut through creek. Now it's starting to come back into a creek, but if I kind of pan you left and right, you can see it's basically just all out through the swamp. It's not deep at all either. So you just kind of float it until you can. I could see the river out of the left over there. It's, like I said, it's starting to creep back down, but I could take this right, or I could go left. I'm gonna go left. Hopefully it shoots me back into the river soon. I think I might see a river entrance up here. I'm literally just in the middle of the swamp right now, edging the river. I think I can get back to the river right here. You don't want to stay in the swamp too long, because what will happen is it'll look like it's going to flow the swamp forever, and then unbeknownst to you, it'll just fizzle out at some point, and then you'll be stuck in the middle of the swamp, and sometimes you can't even find the river. But yep, there's my little cut through, and there's a big old freaking spider right there. I'm gonna try to duck underneath this web. Made it. So this is kind of what paddling is down here. So very, very river-like when you're in the river, except for all the trees and stuff. I'm gonna try to switch you around. So I don't know if you can see all that mess behind me, but that's what I didn't want to go through, and that's why I hit the cut through. So there's that. It's still raining, but not raining as bad. That's why I was able to put my phone on the mount for a little bit and try to at least show you some river footage of what I'm going through here. So, just had a mosquito fly in my eye. But it's a lot of getting through stuff like what you see ahead of you. Like, it's just a mangled mess of stuff, and you kind of just got to pick a way through it and then just kind of go for it, because it's not clear at all. So I'm going to hit this little joint here, slide over this, bump off that log. There's a little bit of a tunnel right there that I'm going to try to hit through these branches, keeping a really close eye on my damn phone. I don't want it to knock off the mount and fall in the river. And there you go. Whew. Made it through that. Only to have something like that. When that happens, we decide to take the right instead of the left. I think that's a future cut through that got cut off by a tree. So I'm going to take it over here, and hopefully this route will be a little clearer. But it's peaceful down here. I think I'm the only one on the river because of the weather, but it's actually pretty decent temperature because of the time of year. It's rain's cooled it down. It's normally like 95, 98 degrees. So despite being wet, the temperature is very nice. So I could go right through the cut through there, but I think I'm going to stick left here. The left looks more main riverish. And I don't see anything immediately that I'm going to have to deal with to get through. So that's really my strategy when I'm down here. I try to stick to the main river as much as I can, unless I have a big major conundrum. As you can tell up here, I kind of do. I don't know if I can make it through underneath that or not. I might turn around and hit the cut through. Anyways, that's for me to figure out and for me to put my phone down. So I'll bring you back, give you another update here in a little bit. Y'all take care. Well, I'll see you here next time.